Namaste and welcome to our practice that is specially dedicated for ladies and our monthly periods. Let's go ahead and get started directly from reclining. Lay on your back. Place your feet next to each other. You can place your hands on your belly, or you can place one hand on the heart and the other hand on the belly. Close the eyes and allow yourself to arrive on the mat. Let me guide your breathing. Follow my instructions for quadrant breathing. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deeply inhale from the nose, out the mouth, let it go. And allow yourself to feel the effect of what you just did. Give yourself a moment to see how your body feels. Check the emotions with which you came on the mat. Recall the thoughts that you had coming from the mat, but just notice them. Do not label them, don't analyze them, just name them. Now slowly open your eyes, close your knees with the help of your hands and start to lift yourself up slowly and rotate yourself to palms and knees. From here, inhale, bring your right leg forward, bend the right leg in front of you, step back with the left leg. Inhale, lift your chest up, straighten the back as much as you can, and then slowly start to lay down in front of your right leg with the straight back. Here you can place your palms one above another, or make fists and stack the fists and place your forearm on your fists. Rest in sleeping swan pose and close your eyes. time we close the eyes, we save up to 30% of the energy that the brain consumes through the sight of eyes. Let me quickly remind you the 3 key rules in Yin Yoga that we follow. Number 1, in each pose we find the edge. We challenge ourselves with respect and care. The second rule is time. We allow the time to pass patiently in serenity. The third rule is stillness. The stillness of the body smoothens the breath, and the smooth breath brings calm mind. Our aim in Yin Yoga is to normally relax the mind while releasing some stuck emotions in our body via the stretch, via these deep floor stretches that we hold. Throughout the practice, make sure that every time your mind drifts away, you will gently bring it back to the practice, bring it back to the breath. Relax yourself and allow yourself to find the yoga zone. Every time you find unity of the breath, the mind and the body, you are in the yoga zone. Everything else is like the topping of the cake. Take yourself to the place which is timeless and boundless. Allow yourself to fully relax in the pose. This is the time solely devoted to you. The time you've chosen to invest in the most important person, the one you share each breath with. And this time is so rewarding for you. In this special period that you are now, you feel tender, or sensitive, and sometimes very vulnerable. So the little love that you've chosen to give to yourself is something that you truly deserve. Start to gently lift yourself up. Tuck your toes beneath the left feet and lift yourself a little bit up so that you come back in knees and arms position. Let's inhale here and bring the head and hips up. Inhale, exhale, roll the back. Inhale, head and hips up. Exhale, curl in. Third and the last time, inhale, head and hips up. Exhale, belly to sky. From here, lift the left leg forward, bring it on the top of the mat, and then rest the right leg behind you. Place your hands in front of you, lift the chest up, inhale, and slowly from your lower back start to go all the way down. Place your palms above each other or make fists, you choose which option is more comfortable for you, place your forehead and close your eyes. And breathe here. Bring your attention to the breath. Researchers show that a regular practice of yoga, meaning minimum 2 times per week for minimum 12 weeks, can significantly reduce the negative effects of the period, such as pain, lower back pain, abdominal area swelling, and breast tenderness. It is absolutely proven that yoga during the period cycle is not only not harmful, but significantly can help you overcome the symptoms of this period. In this gentle Yin Yoga, I've chosen the poses that are centered around the back, where the biggest pain and discomfort is most frequently mentioned. Together with the back release, we are gently massaging our internal reproductive organs, which leads to additional release of the negative symptoms. On the other hand, emotionally, we are more sensitive in this period, and in yoga is always the place where we can calm and release our emotional load. Release this luggage that sometimes we carry with us with ages. This is the place where we come and release everything that is no longer serving us in a positive way, to gently leave our body. So definitely, yoga, and specifically Yin Yoga, is the best choice you can make during this period. And of course, everyday yoga is what will bring consistent and long-term positive effect on your overall health, including these specific periods. Start to slowly lift yourself up. Come on your hands, tuck your toes beneath the right feet and lift yourself to knees and palms position, tabletop. Inhale, lift the head and hips up. Exhale, belly to sky. Inhale, lift your head and hips up. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, head and hips up. And exhale, belly to sky. Now, let's again recline on our backs. Lay down on your back. Straighten the left leg. Open the right arm to the right side of the mat. Bend the right leg and grab your knee with the left arm and twist, bringing your right knee to the left side of the mat. This is a nice place to stay. You can choose to stay here, or if you want to go slightly deeper, you can extend the right leg, grab your big toe with the first two fingers and straighten straighten the right leg for additional stretching of your hips. This is also a good place to stay if you like it, but if you want to go deeper in the twist and the stretching of the legs, you can bend the left leg and try to find the feet of the left leg with your right arm. And like this, you will be in cat pulling its tail modification. You can choose to gaze to the right, to the ceiling, or to the left. Choose the variation that suits you best today. I will choose today to stay with the straight right leg, and I will release my left leg. This is the best place for me today. Again, close your eyes and bring your attention to the breath. Allow your breath to be the anchor of the mind, and start to surrender in the pose. Release the right leg, you can bend the knee, release the leg, bring it down on the mat, lay down on your back and give yourself a moment to come back to the breath. Bend the left leg. With the help of the right arm, take the left knee and bring it to the right. Twist here and gaze to the left side of the mat or to the ceiling, or maybe you will choose to gaze right. I will gaze to the left, and again, depending on your situation today, choose the modification of the pose that you like. Maybe you grab your big toe and stretch your left leg similarly like me, and surrender here in this pose. These periods are often very painful, and very frequently I hear people coming to me with complaints of the unbearable pain that they have during their monthly cycle. It never happens to me. I have never experienced such level of discomfort, but I truly understand and see how people are really suffering. So I really hope that practices like this and yoga in general might be motivation for you to try the effect of the regular practice. I will never get tired of repeating how beneficial the practice of yoga is. And there are moments in life in which we need a shelter, we need support, we need some gentle care that often cannot be found outside. And these are the moments in which our yoga practice, our mat, can be the shelter. It's always so so pleasing to come back home, because our bodies are our unique homes. Every time we come to a yoga practice, through the body, we learn to understand and recognize the signals of our bodies. And these bodies become the door to our inner world. The more we know and recognize the signals of our bodies, the deeper we can go in exploring our depths. Slowly start to release the left leg, bend the knee, release the big toe, and come to the center. Rest yourself on your back and feel the effect of the practice up to here. Now, bend your feet, step on the mat with both feet. Place your palms on the floor, lift your hips and bring them to the left side of the mat. Straighten your right leg to the right corner of the mat. Place your left leg on top of the right and bring your upper body to the right side of the mat. With the right hand, grab your left wrist and pull your left arm to the right. Make sure your left shoulder is on the mat, it's not lifted from the mat. And feel the stretch in the left side of your body. Lateral abdominal stretch. Breathe here. And again, close your eyes in banana. And allow yourself to fully relax in this time of the practice. We have already switched to the parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest response. Allow yourself to indulge yourself with these gentle and delightful poses, in which we are not only releasing the stiffness of the body and the negative emotions, but we are also honoring our insight, our feminine nature, which is sometimes forgotten due to the many roles and responsibilities that we have. So now we are coming back to the nature of our femininity. Allow yourself to be gentle, smooth, careful, soft, and vulnerable. These are all feminine qualities that we are sometimes hiding behind the fears and behind the ego that we have. Release the legs, step on the mat and lift your hips, bring them back to the center, bring your head to the center. Now lift the hips and bring them to the right side of the mat, straighten the left leg and bring it to the left corner of the mat. Straighten the right leg and place it on top of the left. And bring your upper body to the left side. With the right palm, grab your left wrist and pull it to the right. Feel the stretch in the right side of the body. And close your eyes. Surrender and let go. Let everything go. The quality of your practice depends on the quality of your surrender. The more you surrender, the more you let go, the better you feel after the practice. Breathe here and allow your mind to be the anchor. Allow your breath to be the anchor of the mind. In this practice, we work mainly with the root and sacral chakra. Root chakra gives us more sense of stability and security. It's linked with the grounding. And the sacral chakra is the one with which we give and receive pleasure. Any imbalances in this practice, in this chakra, is linked with the inability to give pleasure to others and also allow ourselves to feel pleasure. With these poses and asanas, we are now releasing the blockages that we may have there. But this is not like a miracle. It's not gonna happen if we make this practice once. We need to have regular care of our energetic bodies. And practices like yoga, meditation, pranayama, etc. are a good choice, a good place to start. Slowly release the arms and come to the center of the mat. Step your feet on the mat and bring your body to the center of the mat. Straighten your arms. And here you can bend the knees, lift your legs and grab your feet with your hands. And welcome to Happy Baby Pose. Here, make sure your lower back is on the mat. Make sure also your knees are open wider than the hips. If you are not able to grab your feet, you can choose maybe to grab your ankles, or even you can place your hands beneath your knees, like this. So again, choose the modification that suits you best today and close your eyes in this Happy Baby pose, in which we fully relax our backs. Breathe and allow the breath to be the anchor of the mind. And release the legs, bend them and straighten the legs on the mat. From here, lift your upper body, place your elbows on the mat behind you. You can slightly stack your shoulders beneath the back. Lift your hips and place your palms below them and release your head backwards, and welcome to fish pose. If this is too intense for you, you can lift your head up. If you have any neck pain, just stay with the head up like me. If you feel comfortable, you can rest your head backwards. And let's breathe here. Start to lift your neck, release the hands, and rest yourself on your back for our final resting pose, Shavasana. You can place your palms and hold the ground with your palms for additional grounding and additional sense of stability in Shavasana. So release everything. Check your body and see if there are still places in which you are holding something. Release everything and allow yourself to fully relax in this last resting pose. 2 minutes in which your all attention is in the breath. Deeply inhale from the nose and out the mouth, let it go. Start to move your fingers, your toes, wrists and ankles with the eyes closed. Lay down on the left side of your body for a couple of breaths. Place your right palm on the mat with the eyes closed. Come to our final crossed leg seated position. Straighten your back. Chin parallel to the floor, hands in front of the heart in Anjali Mudra. Bring the hands in front of the forearm for clarity of thoughts. Bring them down in front of the lips for thoughtfulness of speech. And bring them all the way down in front of the heart for consistency of actions led by the heart. Lower yourself down and give yourself gratitude for the motivation that took you on the mat, for the effort that you made on the mat, and for the positive effect of your yoga practice. Lift yourself up and let's finish with our final prayer. May we all be happy, may we all be healthy, may we all live in peace. Namaste. And thank you for your practice.